Hello guys, well it's finally here. This is a Bandai high grade universal century 1/144 scale Kshatriya. This suit is singing the anime Gundam Unicorn. And yeah, I actually got this kit a couple months ago and finally got around to building it. I thought it was going to be kind of complicated like a master grade, but it was actually pretty simple. Basically, it's just a larger high grade. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the box real quick. It's humongous. And yeah, this is NZ666 Kshatriya, named after the Hindu god Kshatriya. And this is a Neo Zeon prototype mobile suit for a new type. This kit was actually released back in 2009, made in Japan. So here we have some pictures of the Kshatriya. Very nice. And here we have some gimmicks. Alright, despite being a humongous kit, there's actually not a lot of gimmicks. And not really a lot to talk about. Anyway, original retail price in Japan is 4,500 yen. So, probably looking at anywhere between 55 to 60 bucks for this kit in the United States. And we have this fairly large, actually a decent size foil sticker. Most of it are for the markings for the sleeve. If you guys have built, Unicorn Xeon kits, Neo Xeon kits, you have to deal with those the markings on the sleeves and the chest. They're pretty bad, to be honest with you. And that's that. And here we have the instruction manual. We have the specs. This thing's made from Gundam alloy. It's got mega particle cannons, I-field generators, and funnels, beam saber, and machine cannons. Yeah. So basically, all these holes you see on the side of the binders, those are either I-field generators or mega particle cannon. I know the parts, the ones on the chest are mega particle cannons. Yeah, and then it's got funnels. So we actually have instruction booklet, not like a little fold-out instruction manual, which is very nice. Yeah, pretty cool. And we have the pilot Morita Cruz, who's actually a clone of Plu from Zeta Gundam. It's one of her clones. And here we have a little bit of fold-out here for the instruction. Here we have back of the manual. Show you where you put the funnels inside the binder and the gimmicks. So pretty cool. Yeah, basically all this is talking about articulation, so it's we'll get to that. Alright, so that's the instruction manual. Here we have some of the funnels I didn't cut out. I figure there's already plenty of funnels. Come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 funnels for each binder, and a total of 20 funnels. So I got 10 of this I didn't cut out. I'm just gonna leave it on here. And then we have 2 beam sabers with green beam saber effect. The beam saber effect are removable. And then we also have attachment piece right here for the action base 1. Basically you just plug this into the action base, and then this is a special connector for the Kshatriya. Goes on the bottom of the kit. So let me show you that real quick. So there's a little piece right here where you can remove, and that's where the action base adapter goes. Alright, so now we have the Kshatriya in the I guess transportation mode with all the binders fold up. So basically what you want to do is just open up the binders, and then now we can see the mobile suit. So the binders, we have some articulation right here on the arms. Basically just move that out. We also have a notch here that let you lock in the binders in a certain position. I'm going to just keep it like that so it doesn't move around. That's actually very cool. And let's go ahead and do that with the front one too. I'm just going to leave the back binders on the back, keep it in place. And underneath this binder we have all these holes for the funnels. The funnels are actually removable, so I'm just going to remove one as an example. Very similar, it looks like just pretty much like an enlarged version of the ones that we've seen on the QB. My camera focus. There we go. Dang it. Alright, there we have the funnel. So we got 20 of these. Basically, these are Psychommy weapons. And the new TIE pilots can control these with their mind. So they fly around and shoot up enemy mobile suits. So yeah, like I said, there's really not much to talk about on this kit other than the articulation and the funnel gimmicks. And yeah. And obviously I want to point out these stickers right here. These are absolutely terrible. As you can see, they don't stay down very well. It's probably better if you just paint these. I'm probably gonna rip them off and just paint it, since I plan on keeping this kit. This is actually the Kshatriya is actually the banner for the channel, because this is one of my favorite looking suit from Gundam Unicorn. Well, probably one of my favorite suits from the Universal Sentry. So let's take a look at that. I put Neo Zeon decals right here on the back. I don't have a lot of Neo Zeon decals, so I'm just using 1 and 2 right here. The rest of it are all foil stickers on the kit. As you can see, it looks really cool. Alright. And only come with 2 universal gripping hands. So 1, 2. And you can have it wield the beam saber. Let's get the binders out of the way a little bit. And just stick the beam saber in there. Like that. So as you can see, the binder is actually kind of heavy. So if you don't balance the kit properly, it can lean forward or lean back. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Let's talk about the articulation. Let's start with the bottom. The feet on a ball joint. They kind of look like the ones from the Sazabi. Ball joint right there. Very nice. And then we have a thigh cut right there. And then we have a bend on the knee. This thing is double jointed. Yeah, you can go pretty far. But then, you know, with something this big, you're probably not going to do a lot of articulating. One of the back piece came off. Let's put this one back there. Oops. I don't know how this thing came off. Maybe I didn't build it properly. Anyway, that's back there. Nice and snug. You can move this piece right here just a little bit. Alright, let's go over the articulation again. So, ball joint on the feet. Double joint the knee. We have the thigh cut. And then we do have a little bit of a universal joint for the hips. Can move out the side skirt just a little bit. Front skirts are independent, like that. And you can, I guess, well, the skirt is really getting in the way, so you probably won't be able to move this up without causing any damage to the kit. So I wouldn't recommend doing it. This thing is pretty much just a brick. You just build it and then, you know, put it somewhere, I guess, to look nice. We have a waist articulation there. Not much, no ab crunch whatsoever. And then the head is pretty much just stationary. It's on a peg, but, you know, can look up and down slightly. That's it. We do have a little bit of butterfly movement on the shoulders. And then we have this extra hinge right there, so you can move the arm out like that. And then we have the bicep swivel. Single, yeah, pretty much it's a single bend on the elbow. Can really take advantage of that double jointed elbow. And then I guess a ball joint for the wrist, for the hands. Yeah, I think actually it's on a polycap, so you can pop these off and use the Jigen bill knuckles for extra hand options. You're gonna probably have to use the large size hands. Yeah, and oh, actually there's actually something you can do with the head if I don't destroy it. Alright, kind of pull off that piece right there. I need to remove the headpiece because you can actually adjust the mono eye. Anyway, just like a lot of the Xeon kits, there's a little notch under the head where you can use to move the mono eye like that. Yeah, it's actually really hard to get that piece off now that the head is attached, so I'm just not gonna bother with it. But overall, yeah, it's a pretty nice looking kit. Unfortunately, it's just a giant piece of brick for display only. And yeah, I definitely would recommend this kit if you're a fan of the Kshatriya. It's a pretty nice looking kit, but I'm pretty sure, I know it's not for everybody. If you like the look of this kit and you can afford it, definitely consider picking up the Kshatriya. There's also another version called the Kshatriya Repair. Basically, it's the version of the Kshatriya that's been battle damaged, and some of the part had to be swapped out and replaced with replacement parts, which just make it look like a semi-repaired version of the Kshatriya. That one's also pretty cool, so definitely want to check that one out too in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you guys find the information helpful. And as always, thanks for watching.